Alright, hello again my students. This will be a brief lecture about the nature of great UX design. This is very brief. So, I'm going to list down some criteria that you can find useful in order to build great UX design. Now, I'm going to start with the list. First, it must meet users' needs that a business fully understands and nurtures. Second, the map to business needs, those whose improvement we can track over time, which is we can measure the profitability or the revenues that you can gain from this product. You'll be able to monetize it. Well, that's another great means to show that how people are willing to buy your products, or simply how willing the people would love to have your product. And thirdly, it has to connect to data points that speak to products or services. And also, it uses as a well-defined and well-understood design framework that scales well and promotes consistent and usable interactions. And the fourth, it has leverages design patterns that promote useful, usable, and delightful interactions. Well, in short, good user experience. So, it must have a leverage. It must something that will be easy to use. Well, to put it in short. Also, it also maps to well-defined design principles that connect to brand principles and business goals and directions. So, you have to consider this as the designer. Now, also, it must undergo continuous tweaks or improvements through customer and business feedback. You must always have a feedback and then you'll integrate it to the design for good improvement. Now, next one is to try out new ideas and conducts experiments that do not disrupt the core value. Or in short, what your business or your endeavor stands for, it should not disrupt the core values of that particular organization. It must, although you have new ideas, but it should not disrupt it. It should not contradict what it stands for. So you must always find ways in order to integrate something for the better of uplifting those core values. Now, next. It is led and owned by people who are well educated and grounded in deep knowledge of design foundations. That's one of the most important things that you should remember. And lastly, it is visible and improves through structured and balanced critique. In short, the feedbacks you get should be good critique. It should not be babbling critique. It should not be something that is just purely out of nothing. It should have something that will improve you, something that is useful in order for you to get better when it comes to design. Now, those are one of the few major guidelines in the nature of great user design. So I'll see you in the next lecture, and happy designing, my friend.